coast-wide winds the first stone rolled, carved by headlines sharp and clear. Cyber storms, trade talk tides, and a coach the nation held dear. It carried the weight of a shifting land, of futures not yet born, and it hummed with the sound of a country learning how its next truth that would be torn. From Gander's runways and packet coves, a salt-bitten stone set out, rounded by fishermen's stubborn hope, and storms that taught them doubt. It whispered of wharves rebuilt by hand, of volunteers in driving rain, and it rolled inland with a steady beat, a tide that would not wane. Across the Fundy's breathing marsh, a fog-soft stone took flight, etched with cattle fairs and council nights, and barns rebuilt by light. It carried the patience of border towns, the quiet grit they keep, and it moved like a juror across the hills, holding the truth of stories deep. From still blue lakes and cottage roads, a smooth, shy stone came through, listening to septic crews at dawn, and elders mourning what they knew. It hummed with the rhythm of township life, of markets, docks, and lore, and it drifted to rest on a familiar shore. A stone rolled west from Brandon's press, shaped by rails and curling cheers, carrying tales from grocery aisles, and newcomers' hopeful years. It read the sky like prophets do, measuring storms by feel, and it traveled on with a farmer's gait, steady as turning steel. Down glacier paths a river-cut stone slipped into the valley's breath, hearing Wet'suwet'en drums at dusk, and mills gone quiet with debt. It balanced on moss before moving on, a witness to shifting lines, and it rolled eastward with mountain calm, carved by ancient signs. From islands where gulls cry wild and bright, a tide-worn stone set sail, carrying laughter from contests of mimicry, and grief from a storm-torn trail. It bore the pulse of coastal towns, where humor softens loss, and it drifted inland like a lantern's glow, across the mountain moss. From Yukon dusk a permafrost stone moved slow as winter speech, marked by aggregates and mining hums, and governance within reach. It carried the patience of northern time, ancient, young, and wise, and it rolled toward the southern fields, under shimmering aurora skies. And when the stones reached California's rise, where fields meet quiet air, they circled close in a balanced ring, an aggregate built from everywhere. Storms, rails, lakes, wheat, salmon, frost. Each story found its place, and the aggregate became a living map of a country's weathered grace.
you learned about Canada in your travels?
Canadians are uniquely Canadian, both within our borders and beyond.
And yet each Canadian is also unique to itself, time and place.
Each knows what life could be, and knows that it is not, and that it will require hard work and commitment to achieve positive results.
Will they have the confidence in themselves to succeed?
I believe all efforts will be appreciated and valued, as each does their best without reserve.